yesterday was the 2-year anniversary of the Umbrella people here in Perth, Western Australia, continuously standing outside of Government House on St. George's Terrace in Perth. The Umbrella people, for anybody that doesn't know, started standing outside Government House because the Governor-General is the only person who has the power to dissolve our government and call for fresh elections. So people started standing outside Government House 2 years ago with umbrellas and demanding that the governor does his job, because the McGowan government, the Labor dictatorial government at that time, caused physical harm, mental harm, financial harm, and so on and so forth to the people of Western Australia, and not only Western Australia, all around the world, but to the people of Western Australia. So they began standing there to require the governor to do his job, dissolve the government and call for fresh elections. And they continue to stand there today, every day from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m, rain, hail, shine, whatever the weather might be, they continue to stand there. So I did do a live feed from Governor's House yesterday. I'm going to play you a short piece. It is King Colin. I'm sure most people here on Cafe Locked Out know Colin. He actually went to Camp Epic. He's been arrested so many times, move on notices. He was I think he was the first person to cross back into Western Australia, across the South Australian border, when Mark McGowan had closed all of the borders. Anyway, so I'm going to show King Colin's speech. I'll just, I think there's a bit of footage here. We'll just, hold on, Colin. I'll just play King Colin's speech. So that's we're miking Colin up there. So it was a wonderful turnout yesterday with everybody. So we'll make it a larger screen and listen to Colin.
If I can have your attention for a while, I've got a very soft voice, so if you just gather around a bit. Look, what a heartiest welcome to all of you here today. It's so wonderful to see such a wonderful gathering on this very, very world history-making day. We've been here 730 days yesterday consecutively, I might add, protest against this stinking government led by a mongrel murderous governor over here. Up here on the hill here, we've got Government House, and we were instrumental, I might say, in getting the stinking low-life maggot McCowan kicked out. The poor devil's only got 5 jobs now. We're only paying him $275 a year, but that's nothing. Look, it's been so great. Every morning we've been able to get here through hail, rain and storms. People have been able to get here, and great to see such a turnout. Although these stinking low-life maggots in the police force, and now we've got the rangers coming here just to check on Ozzy's got his stool correctly wheeled up and all that. It's so good to see the constant membership coming here and supporting and helping to get rid of these low-life in government. Thanks again, people. Well done.
So there we have Colin. We also had Paul stand up. It should be directly after Colin there. Paul King stood up. He'd written a poem and he recited that right out front of Governor's House there. I will edit the poem that Paul's written and send it off to Michael. I think Michael might like to hear that. But it was fabulous to see everybody at Government House yesterday. Great numbers down there. Is he coming along? Yeah, there he is. That's Paul. So we'll just have to mic him up as well.
Yeah. Alright, you can record it. Just get the mic off. You ready?
Colin, got to grab these off you. Hold on, Dale. Yeah, so it was absolutely fabulous to see everybody down there. It was a beautiful day. Of course, everybody has their umbrellas, those dangerous people wielding umbrellas. It was plastered across some ridiculous news headline back in January, I think, when they started arresting people.
I wrote this poem
Here we go.
about the freedom. It goes like this. I'm a swordsman of fire, of desire. I'm a swordsman that will take your breath away from you. A man that is hardened from family to family, from generation to generation, to whom he is today. He's a man of heart, bone and body, of blood from his eternal kingdom. A true warrior of strength and courage, that set goals for himself, to set examples for others. To be a believer in God, in which I am. I'm a swordsman, remember, there to protect my family and foe. To come against me, you would lose an almighty blow that will cast you in hell. But to be my brother, I will love you to the end and let bygones be bygones. They're follow the same race, and I'll show you my grace. You can feel it and conceal it. Hold my hand, brother, and we shall both follow the same path to heaven everlasting. Paul Andrew King, give us back our freedom.
Well done. Well done.
Well done. That was fantastic.
Thanks.
So there we go, everybody.
There it is. We got a message over the world, haven't we?
Absolutely.
Huh?
Put WA on the map.
Good on.
Great job. Yeah. Awesome.
That'll put the window in.
Yeah, Martin, that's a great idea. Actually, I think
I don't care anymore.
I'll have to do some research. There's something about an umbrella to do with the first governor of Western Australia.
I love that.
Slipped my mind now. But it's interesting you say that. So there we go, everybody. That was yesterday outside Government House with the umbrella people.